Yeah, a lot of stuff goes down in episode 1. Let's talk about the big moment, or one of the biggest moments in episode 1 of Daredevil Born Again. I don't think I need to state this, but I will. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. This is your final warning. If you want a spoiler-free review, I put that out. You guys can check that out in the recommended video tab, or whatever that thing's called that pops up. But we are here to talk about what happens in the first episode, the shocking moment that changes everything. So obviously this is a sequel to the Netflix series, and before it was a complete reboot, a soft reboot. Some of the actors were the same, many elements changed. Karen and Foggy, out. They were not in this series. They were just mentioned and they were off screen. Foggy was even killed off screen. We know that in the original version. Well, when they got back to it and changed the series around, we know that Foggy and Karen get brought back. And while there's plenty of moments to talk about from the first episode, and we will in the next 24, 48 hours or however long, the one moment that really sticks out is an incredible action sequence, yes, but the other one is obviously the death of Foggy Nelson. Yes, Foggy dies. I think many people were expecting this to happen. They knew it was going to happen. It does happen. And it's truly a moment that you can see has a lot of ramifications on Matt, his life, what's going to be going on, the rest of the story. Like, you can piece everything together in your mind, or at least you think you know how it's going, right? There's probably going to be a couple of twists and turns, but it's a very, very powerful moment, and I love the way they build it up and what happens and how everything around it is portrayed, and the emotion. The raw emotion, especially how I felt, watching those 3 seasons and seeing these characters, and then seeing Foggy and their life and how great everything is going, and how in a blink of an eye, everything can change. This is it. Like, I said it in the spoiler-filled review, or spoiler-free review, I should say. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is Marvel's, magnum opus pilot. This moment solidified that they knew what they were doing. And this is their magnum opus episode and pilot. It truly just hits. It hits hard. It's unapologetic. They want you to know they're making a statement. I felt like one of those put the knife in and twist it Game of Thrones moments. And that's something that you don't get too often in these Marvel or DC shows or anything, because they got to play it safe. So, just wow. Time for episode 2, and I'll be back with that. Well, okay, episode 2 and a couple more things in this episode will also be talked about, just not as big of as moments as these, obviously. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer it exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.